Alright, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, welcome back here to Word of the Week. This week we have a brand new word for you. So without further ado, I want to introduce this guy. I think you know his name, Mr. Raymond James. So without further ado, Mr. Raymond James!
Thank you for the wonderful introduction, David. Man, like I say, every week you put a good one out there, and it makes me rise on what I do. So thank you for that, man. I'd like to send a shout out to Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you guys. Thank you for letting us be able to post this stuff up there. Thank you guys for watching. Today, I'm gonna come at you with another good word of the week. This one here came from a personal email. It was sent to me. It had 911 on there. Let me see what it is. This one comes from Virginia. His name is Michael. A friend of mine I met while I was playing ball. And his word of the week is discipline. Like, he was a very disciplined fan, heckling me while I was playing ball in Virginia against his hometown team. He was very disciplined at what he did. Thank you, Mike, for the word, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate you watching and everything. So we're gonna get into a couple definitions that I have here, and there's another definition that I want to kind of put out there. The practice of training people to obey rules, a code of behavior using punishment to correct. Also is a branch of knowledge on one's study in higher education. So I'm trying to figure on what Michael was trying to use here, and I'm gonna maybe go a little deeper, a little further into it. It's an important organizing human actions, including the family and work, and it's related to discipleship. You know, discipline a child is to punish a child. Self-discipline, controlling your actions. And they also have military discipline. You know, teaching you how to obey and how to not be feared when you go into war. They have that great attitude. So, you gotta understand this here. What Michael is putting out there, I guess because of his work and stuff like that and what he has to deal with. But our discipline, first off, we must discipline our children. Teach them in a way that they never will leave from. And if they do fall short of something, they know how to come back to it. So we must punish them when they do wrong. Not let them get away with that. Because it's teaching them self-discipline. If you tell them no, not to do this here, hey, no, not to do this here. And they know that. But if they want to find out why and they see what happened to them, they know not to never do that again. You know, that's just one thing about it, discipline. Also, there's self-discipline. We're putting that word out there too. That discipline in what you do in life. You know, you work, you have to be disciplined at going to work, being early, completing your task, what you got to do, what you're doing at work. That's all important. That's discipline to do that. And we got to hope that the military is disciplined. Athletes are disciplined, actors are disciplined, parents got to be disciplined. Everybody has to be disciplined. We all need this here in our soul, or in our everyday life, because we don't want to just run astray, doing crazy stuff as we see out there today. And like I was saying, let's teach discipline in everything we do, even with ourselves. But like I always say, I'm a spiritual guy, and I'm gonna take it a little bit spiritual, a little deeper into that. Like I said, if you're not spiritual, okay, that's not you, but I am, and I'm sharing this with everybody. This is for everybody. In the good book, it says we're to be disciplined to serving God, and God is like our Father, so He chastises and disciplines us, you know, in our learning and stuff. When we get out of line and stuff, we try to learn. But main thing was, He said, as a parent, thou who love their child will not spare the child punishment. Thou who don't love the child will spare the child punishment. Meaning, when my child get out of line, we must punish them and teach them right from wrong. And I think right from wrong, everybody needs to learn that. As we go on in life, we're gonna know right from wrong. Oh, we know, we're not to do this here, okay? I got a few tools that may help out with this here. Now, tool number one, parents, hold your child accountable. If you teach them something, hold them accountable to what you teach. When you teaching them right from wrong, hold them accountable that they're gonna do right. We all kind of, hey, fall short a little bit, but hold them accountable when they do something wrong. That's big right there. I'm a parent, and I also coach kids, and I hold those kids accountable for what the rules of the team, the rules that I give them. And even if they do something wrong at home, I want to know, because I got to punish you. If they do something wrong in school, if they're not making their grades, if they come on the field and they act up on the field, hey, I got something called do-rights for them guys. And I run them, I punish them. So it carries further in life. I got kids right now that's looking to go to college next year, seniors that I had when they were 10 years old. They have good parenting and they had a good coach back in the day. So hold them accountable for what they do. Next one is self-accountability. Self-accountability. Having a game plan and sticking to the plan. And also holding yourself accountable. That's major. Understand that you got to stick to your game plan. If this is the way you are, one way, be disciplined in doing that. Also, you got to think about this here. When you out here preaching a word or telling them to do something, telling somebody to do something, you have to watch what you do to make sure you don't fall short in what you're trying to teach. That's major. I can sit here and be saying this here, and I'm out running crazy around the world, doing crazy stuff. Why would you listen to me if I'm out there doing something crazy? Why would you listen to me? I wouldn't want to listen to myself. So I hold myself accountable for what I'm telling you guys. I'm disciplined to what I do. I'm disciplined at being early to work. I'm disciplined at hitting the weight room, having a good nutrition. I'm disciplined at playing ball, doing what I need to do. I'm disciplined at trying to be a good father. I'm disciplined. I'm trying to teach them the same thing. Okay, next one, number 3, delaying gratification, meaning balancing your life. I mean, once you have your game plan and you set your goal, and you reach your goal, give yourself a gift. Gift yourself. Take care of you. Say, hey, I done what I need to do. Hey, I need a little me time now. Take your little vacation. You can buy you something nice. Do something to make you happy. That's discipline. And it's the word of the week. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you again next week. Don't forget, leave your comments, send your emails, and this is Raymond James, and I'm out.
Alright, that was another great one. Thank you, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Thank you, Raymond James, for blessing us with yet another word for this week and for your week. Raymond James, any last word?
Thank you guys for listening. Remember, work on your discipline. Stay true to you. Stay true to what you got to do. And be blessed for the week. See you later.
Take care. Word to word.